How many takes do we need to have of this, you think? Hey guys, it is Kevin and Toby. We are at Rose River Falls today. It's number 16 on the Shenandoah 52. It is 3.6 miles. It is a loop that takes you down the Rose River and then up through Dark Hollow Falls and up the Rose River Fire Road. So this one is a little bit downhill and uphill, but there's a lot of water. There's 2 waterfalls and there's quite a bit of great scenery. So we're gonna get started. Once you cross the road, once you cross Skyline Drive, you have the choice to go right or left. We're actually gonna do this one clockwise, so we're gonna take a left down Rose River Falls. So we are at the first sort of turn, but it's really not a turn because you're just gonna go straight. You could technically make a left up onto the horse trail, which will take you up to Skyland. I believe you can hop on the AT and get back to Big Meadows from there. But we're gonna continue down and head down to Rose River Falls. So we're probably, I would say, about a half mile down the trail. It's been all downhill from here. The uphill on the opposite side of the hollow is a little bit more tapered. But the really neat part about this trail is there's water on both sides. So there's some neat little waterfalls, some little water features. This is really a great trail, but it's also a very highly trafficked trail. So suggest that you do this one during the week when there's less people here, or when it's sort of less populated, the wintertime, even some of the fringe and collar season times. But we're, in the middle of May at this point in time, and spring has arrived, and we've had a little bit of water rain over the past couple of days, so the falls are going to be running fairly well, and it's kind of beautiful out, and because it's midweek, we're out here by ourselves. So we're going to keep on going. All right, so we have reached that point in the trek where you start to hear the river running. You can hear a little bit of the falls. And so as we keep going down, you're going to see the Rose River as it sort of meanders its way down through the canyon. This one also is a great fly fishing river too. So a little bit further down, there's some good fishing down there. I'd probably enter through the boundary line to get to Rose River if I was going to be fly fishing in this particular river. But you definitely come in from up here and fish some of the headwater-esque type areas. And one of the reasons why fly fishing and fish flourish in this one is because those waterfalls oxygenate the water and then sort of create bug life. So it sort of is good for the fish. So this one's pretty good. We're probably a mile down now, about a third of the way through this trek, and we're going to start seeing some of the first snippets of water down here. Actually, as I continue to walk down, you can sort of see here behind me the river sort of starts forming. So we're gonna hop down, let the dog grab a drink, and then we're gonna keep on heading down. So let's keep going. One of the great things about this canyon is these waterfalls, all of these rocks, it really is just beautiful. You can see where the water sort of carved its way down the mountain over thousands of years. And one of the other reminders and sort of a public service announcement is that just remember during the springtime, our friends, the reptiles, do come out. And so that's usually when the babies are hatching. They like to be on the rocks. They like to be next to waterfalls because that's where the food is. And so when you're climbing down there, just be uber aware of what's around you. Don't stick your hand in cracks on rocks and holes in places that shouldn't be, because you never know what's going to be down there. It's hard pressed, I'd say, of all of the times that we've come out here, hundreds of trips that we've made into Shenandoah, we've probably seen a snake maybe 2-3 times. But when I'm down there filming and getting close to the rocks and trying to get the camera around a corner and everything like that, I'm so eloquently reminded that our friends are also down there, and in the springtime they've sort of woken up and the offspring are starting to show their way, and so it's a great time to see the wildlife, but it's also a time that you need to be super careful. Hear the rumble of the falls. That means that we're probably, a mile and a half, mile and 3/4 down. and we've reached Rose River Falls. This is the falls on this side of the canyon. Not to say there aren't other falls, but this is the big one. I believe it is actually the third largest in the park. So this one is certainly a sight to be seen. It's a great one. There's some good lookouts, but be careful. This one is also up sort of on a ledge, as most of this trail is all the way down. So you're just going to want to be super careful as you make your way down. Okay, so we're starting to take wagers on how far uphill we go before little Lucy takes a little cat nap again. But we just made the turn at Dark Hollow Falls. We are now headed upwards. I'd say we probably have, I don't know, it's maybe a mile to the actual falls themselves, and then it's a half mile up the fire road and we're back. So I'd say we are a little past the halfway mark when you make the turn for Dark Hollow Falls, but we are churning and burning. So we're gonna keep going uphill here. Hope that the child takes a nap and look for some more great waterfalls. Coming up on the left here where there's a little bridge that we're gonna cross. It's such a great little scenery area. And this is such a great trail to take the family down to, because it's like take your pick where you want to stop for picnics on the way around. So this is a great one, and it's why it's one of the most popular trails in Shenandoah. Okay, we have made it to Dark Hollow Falls. So from here on out, it's straight up the fire road, probably a half mile up that way. But this is one of the most beautiful areas of the park. And as you can see behind me, I mean, there's no beating a waterfall like that. And without a doubt, we would definitely do this one clockwise. And the reason we do it clockwise is because when you come up through Dark Hollow Falls, off of the Rose River there, you just see so many waterfalls. It's definitely the right way to go. So we're gonna film some stuff around here, maybe take a quick break, and then we're gonna head up the fire road and we're gonna call it a day. So this is number 16, Rose River Falls Loop on the Shenandoah 52. You can check it out by going to picnicwithavoidness.com and see all the maps and all the resources for all 23 of the loops and 52 trails that are out there. So for now, we're gonna take a break and we'll catch you on the next trail.